another Sony story very quickly. Sony says it won't make Bungie games exclusive, but the FTC may not be convinced. So Sony's $3.6 billion acquisition of Bungie is reportedly being investigated by the FTC. It supposedly hit a speed bump. They want to do an in-depth investigation because the FTC is worried that they're going to make their games Sony exclusive. Jimmy, let's start with you. Your thoughts on this?
I mean, they shouldn't make the games exclusive. They need to make, and as we saw with the $300 million fund in story cover today, they need to be thinking about how do we get games across multiple consoles and in front of a wider audience. No real comment on why the FTC isn't convinced. That's pretty standard, but yeah, they shouldn't.
Lindsay?
Okay, sorry, my computer's lagging like crazy. I don't know. Sony can say whatever it wants to say. I think that a lot of game companies are working out a strategy. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't think an FTC investigation is really going to do anything, and there's bigger fish to fry for them. But this is the classic behavior, so I'm not surprised.
Jeff?
I suspect this has more to do with the Microsoft Activision deal than with the Sony deal, because I don't think that this deal is big enough to really get on the radar like for the FTC. But I think if you were the FTC and you're investigating Microsoft Activision, you probably want to understand the industry a bit more. So I think this is probably the FTC's way of basically like doing their due diligence about the entire industry, figuring out, hey, well, Sony's saying they're going to go exclusive. Maybe that makes Microsoft more likely to go exclusive. Like they're just trying to like figure out the whole big picture of the industry.
Interesting thought. Ricky, I'll just read his comment. Says, I see them doing PlayStation exclusive microtransactions. They have done it before. Yeah, I mean, Ricky, I'm sort of with you. Like, I'm a believer in where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know if the FTC would be looking at this unless there was some suspicion Sony's actually going exclusive with Bungie. And maybe the $300 million we talked about earlier is the decoy, right? No. We're all about making games for everyone, and that's the paper trail they want to leave for the FTC. So who knows? I suspect it won't amount to anything because they will have trouble finding anything. All right. Let's move on, guys. Let's talk about Saudi Esports. This article, Saudi Esports Federation announces gaming centers face-off across 5 cities. Basically, what's happening is the Saudi Esports Federation announced that they're going to kick off this gaming competition across 5 cities in the kingdom. The tournaments are going to involve 20 gaming centers in 3 cities, or 5 cities, sorry. And they're doing it in partnership with Ignite. And the idea is to develop the gaming community in the kingdom, right? And to encourage the gaming community in the kingdom. Total prize money is small, $60,000, but it is interesting. Jeff, start with you.
I really like this. I mean, we were sort of wondering, like Saudi Arabia, when the kingdom sort of bought into ESL and Face It, we were wondering what their plan was, and we suspected it would have to do with kind of regional competitions, building up the ecosystem there. So I like that they're doing this online, offline, like you're tying in gaming centers. I think this is very smart.
Lindsay?
You're going to talk about it, you should be about it. So yes, I'm glad to see that they're making moves and spending their money. It's still the Saudi esports, but like it's still Saudi Arabia, so I still have my doubts. But they're certainly at least putting their money where their mouth is, doing what they're going to do.
Jimmy?
I think it's a fun idea to compete in different games, and it said up to 18 titles. So I think that sounds pretty cool. 60,000 though just doesn't seem like that much, and we've normally seen bigger prize pools or rather bigger investments out of this region. Maybe they researched and said, hey, we're going to get the same turnout if it's 25K, 60K, or $1 million. So might as well do something that makes economic sense while we're figuring it out. I would just hope that the next time they do this, because I'm sure this will be a success, hope that the next time that it's a more exciting prize pool.
My take on this is just it's a small prize pool, but I'm blown away by, like, if we took this exact same scenario and we were talking about it in the US, we would spend an hour just on this, right? Like, think about it. It's as if the US government, some arm of the US government, comes out and says, hey guys, we're going to do this esports competition in like New York, LA, Chicago, Austin, and everyone's going to play games and we're going to put prize money up. Like, this would blow your mind if this was government driven in the US. I just think it's cool at that level to have this kind of impact on an industry or desire to grow an industry. So my short take on that. All right, guys, let's talk about, we have to do a chair review, of course. Sorry, Jeff, I had to fit it in here. This is Noble Chairs celebrates Star Wars Day, because we did pass Star Wars Day last week, with the Boba Fett edition gaming chair. Channel your inner bounty hunter. This is Noble Chairs with their Boba Fett chair. Nothing special other than the colorway here and the graphics. Any buyers?
Start?
What's that?
Yeah. Can I start?
Yeah,
Please.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
Okay, perfect. I want to cede all my time to Jimmy. I want to hear him talk about Star Wars for the next 40 seconds.
Yeah, Jimmy, take my time too. Talk about the trilogy.
Jimmy!
Talk about everything.
You guys.
You have a minute and 30 seconds.
Go ahead.
I hope I don't disappoint you guys, honestly. I am a huge Star Wars fan. You guys know I have a Star Wars tattoo, and it's my favorite franchise. Sadly, I'm getting to the point where I'm looking for more innovation out of these chair collabs. Like, it's a very cool colorway. It looks awesome. I definitely want one. But after I saw the Secret Lab, I think, chair, the Lamborghini chair, right, with that faux suede that kind of mimicked the actual Lambo, these color collabs don't cut it for me anymore. I mean, Boba Fett has that thing on his helmet that comes down and auto targets for the rocket on his back. You couldn't put something like that on with a cup holder. I mean, just make it a little cooler for me, because I'm going to get it no matter what, but just something a little bit more, please.
Noble Chairs. You can reach out. We'll do some consulting for you. We'll have Jimmy spearhead making your chairs that much better. Antonio says, I'm buying, love Star Wars. This is one I'm not buying, I will say, because it's just not enough innovation. Just not enough there to get me excited. We've come too far with gamer bathtubs and, gamer pods. Like, this is not doing it anymore. We're all desensitized now. All right, guys. Last story here. This is, I hope you didn't see that. This is Nintendo reveals the 10 best-selling Switch games since launch. And so here's what I want to do. I want to do this a little bit differently. I want everyone in chat to put what they think are the 3 top 10 best-selling Switch games since launch. And then for all of you, with your 30 seconds, you're going to give me what you think are the 3 top 10 best-selling Switch games since launch. And you're going to write them down, because I want to see who's right here.
Wait, are we doing 3 or are we doing 10?
I feel like I need
That's
multiple
3.
choice.
You just have to guess the top 3.
Oh my God. Like,
you can't guess the top 3.
Breath of the
Jeff?
Wild. I got 1.
These are like
Animal
right?
Animal Crossing. I get 2. I don't know. I'm blanking. What other? Give me some options. Give me some choices here.
I'm not going to give you choices. Do you not know 10 Nintendo games or 3?
Of course. Well, I got 2 so far.
Okay. Where does Mario fit in?
Which one?
Maybe
Mario.
Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario.
I'll go with Mario. No, not gonna.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go with Mario.
You have
I was waiting for the ding.
Oh, I didn't know it was my turn. I thought this was like a collaborative effort.
No, you got to. Yeah, I want to see who gets this right.
All right, those are my 3.
So you had. Sorry to recap: Breath
Zelda,
of the Wild,
yep,
Animal Crossing, Mario Party,
and Mario. Yeah.
Okay.
Although the problem is, it depends when these things were launched, because Nintendo games keep selling, so it's not like they don't have like these big curves. So I'm probably wrong because those were too recent, but.
Lindsay, and guys, I want your guesses in the chat too, please.
I definitely think Ocarina of Time, or just Zelda,
Switch
is number
game.
1.
This is Switch games, right? Keep in mind, specifically for the Switch.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Sorry, Zelda has to be number 1.
Okay.
Like
number 2.
Okay, I think number 2. Oh God, I think it's probably. I don't know if it is number 2, but I think Animal Crossing is 2 or 3. And then. I don't know. It's hard because I can't think of. I'm trying to think of what came out like 3 years ago. Because I would say if we were a little further down, I'd say Pokemon, but that just came out not that long ago, so I'm not sure if that's had enough time. I don't know. I'm gonna say Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay, I like it. Jimmy,
do you?
No. That's a horrible
Totally
guess.
BSing. Yeah, exactly. That was the
Luigi's
point.
not even the main guy.
I know.
I mean,
that was the point.
You did show some good breadth of Nintendo knowledge there.
Yes. But
I actually kind of like Luigi's Mansion 3. That's the only reason why I put it up there. It's in my top 3.
but Jimmy, before you go, Antonio says if it changes your thoughts, Mario Kart, Zelda, and a Pokemon game. So I feel Lindsay was going in that direction too.
Yeah,
a Pokemon game.
Maybe
Jimmy?
Mario Kart because
I definitely think Breath of the Wild is up there, 1 or 2. I agree actually with Antonio that Mario Kart is probably top 3. I'd put it at number 2 time. I think Animal Crossing is probably 4 or 5, honestly. I think number 3 is more likely Pokemon, or I was going to give it to, oh crap, I'm trying to blank now. There's that other Mario rendition. I would either maybe a tie between that, what was it, Mario Superstar or the Zelda.
Odyssey.
There's a Zelda sequel already out. Yeah, Odyssey, I think maybe. But the Zelda sequel, I think Zelda takes 2 of the top 3 spots.
Interesting.
Smash. Antonio might be right with Smash.
Yeah, Antonio says or a Smash game. All right, guys, you ready to see the top 10 here? We're going to scroll down here. Top 10. Number 1, Mario Kart 8. Number 2, Animal Crossing. So both Jeff and Lindsay, I think, got the number 2 spot correct. And number 3, Super Smash. Antonio at the last minute came up with that one. All of you put, I think, Breath of the Wild first, and it's actually number 4. And sold, like, not half, but significantly less than almost half of Mario Kart.
close to half.
Yeah, close to half. So that's the top 10. Mario Kart 8, Animal Crossing, Super Smash, Breath of the Wild, Pokemon, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Party, another Pokemon.
We were pretty good.
Yeah,
I had Mario Kart up there, but
like,
not
Oh,
number
I
1.
forgot about Odyssey.
With
This
very
is the
little
problem.
conviction. We were good.
Right.
But we had no conviction.
Like I
We pretty much
forgot.
got
Like,
all of them.
now that you're talking about Mario Kart 8, I remember when that came out and like what a huge deal it was, but it's been a while. Like I just haven't thought about it. Can't believe Luigi's Mansion isn't like number 7.
No, it got
Dang
beat
it.
out by Ring Fit
Dang it.
Adventure.